there, welcome to Becoming Madame. Hello, today we're going to do a tarte brise, which is a homemade, the pastry tart actually, which is in the last tarts that I did, I bought one, and so this is how you do it homemade. First, what you need is 250 grams of farine, which is flour. You need half a thing of butter. This is, I have no idea how much this is. This is 250 grams. I'll do the translations on the post so you'll know what they are in cups and whatnot. So you need half of this, what's 250 divided by 2? 125 grams of butter, 1 egg, and that's it. So, start with this. One thing I did is I've left this butter out for a while, so it's at room temperature, so it's going to be much more easy to work with. Ooh, last part of this. There you go. So, egg goes in first with your flour. And you just whip it around. Let's see what we're going to use. We're going to use this. And then our butter.
L'amour, pas pour moi. Tout c'est toujours, c'est pas net. Ça joue des tours, ça s'approche, sans se montrer comme un traître de velours. Ça me blesse.
You work the, I'm gonna say pâte because that's what they say in French, but it's actually the, what is this, pastry dough. All the way with your hands. At the beginning you noticed that it was very floury, but just keep going with it, and that's probably because your butter, as mine, wasn't soft enough. So make sure that you take out your butter several hours in advance because you're going to be using it. Anyway, so eventually it'll get into a nice ball like this, and then you use, if you have one of those great boards or something to use it, but otherwise I just use some wax paper. Put your little ball here, and then you just work it out. What we're going to do at the very end is to make the little edges. It's a little bit like the pizza dough. I'll do one on a pizza dough that I got from the same place, actually. Homemade pizza dough. Excellent. Thin crust. Really, really like that one. And it's as you see, it's really, really simple to do. And so much better than bought.
Inquiète de tout et ça se déguise en doux quand ça gronde, quand ça me mord. Alors oui, c'est pire que tout car j'en veux plus encore.
Apparently, the person who taught me how to do this has I think it's a nephew or a cousin. I think it's a nephew. It's a nephew who's a chef. And she told me, funny enough, that when he does it, it looks like the ones you buy at a pastry shop. Like they're absolutely perfect around the edges and stuff like that. I'm sure that mine won't look like that, but anyway. Okay, so we have it like this, and now what we have to do is transfer it into the tart pan. So essentially, we need to put it in like this. And we need a little bit of an edge all the way around, which I have successfully done slightly. What I might actually do is take a little bit of this off and add it to this section here that needs a bit. Just so that we have a nice crust all the way around. A little bit of crust all the way around. And then, like with the store-bought crust, you need to take a fork and you need to make some holes so that it's actually not on this sides as well. And then you sort of make these little marks all the way along the edge. This is what I recently learned to make the crust. I actually think we can do it a different way. We need our hands, because mine already has, see how mine has these little things? I'm actually just pushing the dough into the already, I think we can do it that way as well. There we go. Okay, so essentially what you want to do is make sure that you have a crust. All the way around. Voila. So if you're using wax paper, don't forget to cut it along the edges. Same principle as when you use the store-bought one. And from here, I'm going to make, you can make any kind of tart you want from this. It can be sweet or salty. Salmon and spinach with Philadelphia cream cheese, which is something that I recently found a couple of years ago in France. Okay, and so it has been about 18 minutes, and however I did it for 350, but make sure that the crust is golden, and you have a bit of golden where you've put the cheese, and there's your tart. Bon appétit.
À des reflets d'argent, la mer